Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I'm really excited about this pick a card. I've wanted to do this for a long time, and my guides finally gave me the prompt to go ahead and do it now. It is for star seeds and light workers, whether you think you are one or not. If you're here tuning into this video, there's something that resonates for a reason. So, we're going to talk about your gifts that you may or may not be aware of and your path going forward. 2022 is going to provide the star seeds an amazing opportunity to show their gifts, expand their gifts, up level their gifts, and move forward in a path that really helps move the collective from the 3D to the 5D. So I'm going to ask you to pick one of three piles. Pile 1 has this pyrite obelisk. Pile 2 has a rose quartz one. And pile 3 has one made of citrine. Now, if any of you have studied any of the ancient mythology of ancient Egypt, you know that they created these because they were able to combine things like quartz and other elements to harness energy from the universe so they could move water and heat water and create light. And they were amazing, amazing technicians. And what you'll realize, or come to find out if you haven't already, is they were guided by those from the cosmos. So we'll talk a little bit about that, but more about you and your gifts and your path forward. So again, pile 1 with the pyrite, pile 2 with the rose quartz, or pile 3 with the citrine. Okay, hello pile 1. Here's your pyrite. Really pretty. Put that there. All right, so let's start with some oracle. Look at that. It immediately popped out for you, pile 1. Pile 1 really wants to speak. First card out, breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay, so pile 1. What this is saying is that many of you are star seeds, light workers. Some of you may resonate with being indigo, child, a crystal, even a rainbow if you're young enough. But what this is saying is the universe is saying it's time for you to surrender. It's time for you to move forward in a way of working with the universe, working with your guides, working with your cosmic ancestors to provide the information, the atmosphere, the interaction, the energy, and the support to help Gaia and humanity up level in consciousness and move into that 5D space. I mean, Gaia's already in the early stages of fourth density, so she is ascending. And so are many of the people here. But there are star seeds like yourself, light workers like yourself, that need to step up and step forward to be of service. Now, some of you may resonate with being from a certain star seed family, Lyrans perhaps, maybe Palladians, Syrians, Arcturians, Andromedans. There are many. Now, I will say the Orions, okay, the thing about the Orions is people say that they are bad, that they are negative polarity. There are good Orions as well, and they have been channeled by numerous people, and while they're in the minority, so if someone has ever said to you, you're an Orion or you're from Orion, don't take that as something to be afraid of or to step away from, because there are positive polarity Orions as well. Number 29, reevaluation. It's time to reevaluate your present circumstances and begin to make changes where changes are needed. And 29 reduces to 11. 11 is the master number for your soul path, your soul's vision, what your soul came here to create. So here is yet another message for you, pile 1. where the universe, spirit, and your cosmic family is asking you to step into your role. And maybe some of you have already started to reevaluate the friends you have, the relationships you've had. And there's a part of you I'm getting that has felt like, some of these don't really do it for me anymore. They don't resonate with me anymore. The things that I thought were important are not. The things that I thought I wanted, I'm not so sure that that's what I want anymore. There's got to be something more. That's that reevaluation phase that's going on here for you. Some of you instinctively, intuitively know it's time to make a change in your direction in life, in what you do, in the way you do it, and with some of the people in your life, but you're afraid to let go, which is completely normal. We all go through that. And some of you I'm hearing right now, you've got soul contracts that are coming to an end, and that it's going to help you to move forward with love, of course, but knowing that you need to step into your next role because it resonates with you. It's important to you. And for some of you, that's supporting Gaia and doing everything you can to support Gaia. For some of you, it's going to be about moving forward to educate people on up-leveling their frequency, stepping into the position of nurturing and loving and supporting. For some, it's going to be about stepping in and accepting that Christ consciousness, that unity consciousness that we're all moving to, that we all need to move into. Many of you already have the key codes and the light codes in your DNA. You've heard that phrase, junk DNA. There's no junk in your DNA. When our ancestors put that DNA in there, while scientists were only able to, supposedly identify at first 12 strands, and then beyond that, maybe to 16 and that sort of thing, and the rest was junk. It was not junk. It was dormant because we were in the age of Pisces, and it wasn't ready to be illuminated. And our ancestors, the universe, spirit has come down. Those light codes are being awakened in all of us. The 12/21 solstice that we had brought in a lot of new light codes, and they continue to be filtered down to us. So you're getting the downloads. Now, some of you already know that. You're starting to see things. You're starting to notice things. You're starting to feel things. And you get trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So let's take out anything that might be fearful, or that we might say to ourselves, well, what can I do with my gifts? How can I use them? How can I make a living? What do I do about friends, family, relationships, where I live, whatever? This card is saying, once again, this is kind of like a reevaluation. So your theme here is about reevaluating and trusting what you know internally. And that if you were to take away anything that kept you fearful or uncertain, what would you do? What would your path be like? And then you also have keepers of the earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So you have ancestors that are supporting you and guiding you that go back many, many, many. Some of you, it is the Native Americans. For some of you, it is the ancients from what we now know as Asia. For some of you, it was some of the indigenous people of Africa. And you have shaman ancestors that are connecting with you as well. So again, more is being asked of you. And the last card that came out for you is you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Yeah, your true north. That's your north node, right? That's your karma. That's your purpose in a very positive way. So again, you're being told, trust what you know. So some of you, you're getting downloads. You're getting downloads while you sleep. And for those of you who meditate, you're getting downloads. And some of you are actually kind of seeing energy move, if you will, in your meditation, almost like this moves, or like you'll see a hurricane on TV. You'll see energy moving in your meditations like that. Some of you see it almost like as if you were to watch music being recorded. So you're already getting some of the information, and your ancestors are trying to help you, and your cosmic families are trying to help you very much get connected here. And realize that you have your gifts and it's safe for you to move forward, and it's safe for you to start to share your information as you feel comfortable with others. Okay? All right, let's pull some tarot for you and then we'll go back to Oracle. So some of you can see. Some of your gifts are you can actually see. Some of you, it's, you just kind of feel and know. So your clairs are opening up. Yeah, and look at what flipped out. 8 of Chalices. This is the 8 of Cups. So this is you knowing that something isn't right for you. Something isn't sitting right for you. There's more for you. There's something that you need to do or move towards so that you feel settled. You don't feel anxious. And you just have a sense or a knowing that there's a path for you and that you need to follow it. And you also have alchemy. So this in the traditional tarot is going to be temperance. So this is about having your abilities and balancing out the fear of moving forward or the unknown, and trusting and going forward that you have those gifts and it's time to share them with humanity. It doesn't have to be in a huge environment right to start, but many of you have the gift of communication and you're developing the gift of communication. Your throat chakras are really opening up, as well as your crown chakras, and you're able to, as you go forward, take in the energy of others and alchemize that so that you can put them on a path that is in alignment with where everyone is ascending to, into that 5D. And again, it's going to be in a subtle way because you have this beautiful gift of taking in the information from other people, kind of like balancing it out for them and helping them transition. And that's going to be one of your greatest gifts. And you're going to find that you're going to do more and more of that as time goes on. Some of you might do it professionally. So you might go into some kind of work like, I'll just say social work or psychology or counseling or some kind of support, but you're still going to use your gifts as a starseed to alchemize energy, to help them see, to help them transition from old energy that's dense into energy that is very, very up level. They're going to leave that dark energy behind and transition into something that is very up leveled. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Let's pull one more tarot for you. And some of you might be saying there's no way. Some of you just aren't certain yet, and that's okay. Some of you are still waking up to what your potential gifts are. I know years ago when I started this process, I thought, you can tell me 12 ways that I'm a starseed, and I'm not quite sure that I believe that. And over time, as I opened up to the idea, I found myself drawn to more and more information about it. I started to listen and read more and more about it, and more of it became something that made sense to me. It resonated. So you will get to that position where you feel like it all makes much more sense to you. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Seeker of Flames. So this is like the Page of Wands, right? So this is being open. So look how open this person is. She is somewhere that she's not familiar with, but her arms are wide open. She wants to understand. She wants to embrace. She wants to move forward and support the greater good in the universe. Of course, there's discernment with this at all times, but she's gone through this evaluation, reevaluation. She knows here that her soul has another purpose and it's not what she's living, and she's going to just be open. And I had just talked about looking into it more, reading more about it, thinking more about it, just spending some time meditating on it. And you will see more and more comes to you where you're starting to understand where you have a role. And that role is to play a part in the global, universal, and cosmic shift to awakening, to greater expansion. And again, for those of you who already feel like this resonates with you, that you're already doing some of this work. I'm getting that there's definitely Lyrans here, Palladians, Syrians for sure, Arcturians, Andromedans. Oh, and then you get 23, nourish. Yeah, it's really time that you nourish your body. So what I'm hearing for you right now is your physical body, the physical vehicle you're in, is going to go through a lot of changes starting in 2022. It actually started for you on the 1221 portal. So it's really important for you to nourish your body, healthy eating, movement, whether it's something subtle like, a nice walk, yoga, or if you love to run, you need movement. Connecting with Gaia, and many of you, you're going to need to be around water. So if you live near water, spend time near water. If you don't, take an Epsom salt bath. I'm hearing once a week, twice a week. There's going to be a lot of change. You've been going through a lot of change. You've been kind of experiencing some obstacles and some challenges, and this is going to help you to transition. So when we step into that role, when we move into that role, there's a lot of change, and your physical vehicle has to be highly tuned so that it can move along with you and stay helpful and stay supportive. So for some of you, if it resonates, vegetarian diet would be great. If you can't do vegetarian, for some of you, like fish and that sort of thing. I know not everyone has to be vegetarian. Not everyone has to just eat, fruits, vegetables, grains, and fish. But if that resonates with you, that will certainly support you as well. Bottom of the deck for you, 44, expansion. You are going through a huge expansion. We talked about it starting on the portal of the winter solstice. Now, the other thing is you've got the 4 of crystals here and 44. So that's 444. That is a master number for the angels surrounding you. You're not alone. Not alone at all. All right. So others of you are going to do things like maybe a podcast, starting something on YouTube, even something like TikTok. You're going to get the word out there. You have so much purple and blue here. Your crown chakra is just going to continue to open. You're going to continue to elevate your abilities, and you're going to be able to trust that and then speak that information to the greater good. The unknown is your friend. Lean into embrace what's next. This is amazing. The message is the same for you all the time. And you get nourished 23, and the unknown is your friend 24. Synchronicity from spirit. Again, a preponderance of blue here. You can trust the unknown. What will you do? Trust your path if you knew you were being supported, and then you're already doing it. And again, many of you, it's going to be, it's almost like you're an earth angel. It's about helping Gaia. It's about protecting Gaia. It's about educating people about how Gaia is a living, breathing, sentient thing like we are. And the other card you got is number 15, build in breaks. Saunter slowly. Yeah, this isn't a race, okay? Nourish your body, take your time. Meditation is going to be incredibly important for you. And I just heard blessing of the energy center. So if you know about the chakras, there's 7 main chakras. There's many, many, many chakras in your body. But blessing of the energy centers in meditation, saying I bless the energy centers in my body for alignment, balance, wholeness, and harmony. All right, that was very specific for someone. Letting go. Yeah, it's time to let go with the things that don't make you feel whole inside. It's time to let go with things that aren't emotionally fulfilling. It's time to let go of things that don't make you feel like you can step into your power and really speak your truth. There's a reason you have so much blue for throat chakra here and so much crown purple here for your crown chakra. Also, you have a lot of orange here. So your sacral chakras are really opening up. It's the seat of your emotion. It's the seat of creativity. It's a flow that's necessary to continue to move through this life in an expansive emotionally fulfilling, joyful way, which is why your soul came here. So you're seeing huge growth there. And then you had connection. So this is spirit saying you are connected to your cosmic family, to your ancestors, to the angels, and almost like a map made of stars, a net made of stars. Everything is being collected and gathered to bring it to you in these downloads to help you, to support you, to move you into this space of expansion and growth so that you can take your gift of of knowing, of hearing, of seeing, of reading energy. So not everybody can read energy, and you are going to be able to read energy. And whether you do that in a spiritual path, as far as maybe starting a spiritual business, or whether you do it working with people one-on-one, or even if you're like a doctor or a nurse, bringing in that holistic kind of functional whole body, mind, spirit healing. For some of you, even if you go into marketing, it's going to be about things that are sustainable and supportive of Mother Earth. It's going to be about things that support the greater good of people. It's going to be things with a purpose. So that is very specific for you, pile 1. So again, trust and know. I feel a lot of Palladian energy here. So Palladians are beautiful masters of soul healing. Call them in. They provide that mother line to the DNA. They are very loving and nurturing and warm and kind. They have that mother feel, if you will. And then I'm also feeling for some of you, you've got that Andromedan energy coming in, which is very like harmonic. It's very much about that Christ consciousness. So really being woken up to the point where you just feel like there's so many things that need to be changed in this world, and you want to be a part of that. If you struggle with physical body issues, I'm not a doctor, so use your discernment, but sometimes if you struggle with those kinds of like physical body issues, the Andromedan starseeds sometimes struggle with the whole fitting right with the body, that the physical vehicle. And here you've got nourish. We talked about that. So, but certainly whatever you resonate with, and explore the different groups of cosmic star families, and you will start to resonate. Your intuition, your soul will start to speak. Remember, we quiet the mind and the soul begins to speak. All right, so that is what I have for you, pile 1. If something resonated or you liked a part of it, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you joy, peace, love, and harmony. Namaste. Hello, pile 2. All right, let's go ahead and get started. You picked this rose quartz. All right, let's see what we have for pile 2. Thank you. That immediately popped out. Star family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Yeah, so some of you really understand that you're star seeds. Some of you know that that's there, that it's been there. Some of you are starting to wake up to it now and accept it, but you're not sure what to do with it. And this is the way spirit and your cosmic star families tell you to call them in. And you don't even need to know specifically what starseed origin you are at this time. If you do, fantastic. I'm definitely feeling the energy of the Lyrans, the Palladians, the Syrians, and the Arcturians very much today. But you could be Andromedan. The Orions, there is positive polarity. Orions. So if someone says you're Orion, don't freak out, because it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. I have a beautiful friend with a beautiful spiritual business, and she's Orion starseed. But like I said, there are smaller factions, but yes, there are positives. But anyway, it's call them in. So if you don't know, in meditation, when you have a quiet time, when you're looking for some guidance and some help, when you want some assistance, call in your cosmic star family. They will come. That's all you need to say. You don't have to be specific unless you know that. or unless you, in fact, have a sense of what that is. Okay, and the other thing is, you can call, let's say you're not a Palladian, but if you call in the Palladians or the Syrians, they immediately will come. So I just heard some of you have had a life here and you were a Lemurian. And some of you have connections to Telos, which is the underground city of Lemuria, now located in Mount Shasta since the Great Cataclysm, the Great Flood. And some of you were high priestesses for Lemuria. You have deep, deep, deep connections into the cosmic. So go ahead and just, you can connect with the Lemurians. They will come in and help you. Or you can connect with, like I said, your cosmic star family. But someone here has definitely got some high priestess energy connected. Okay, and then you have healing cocoon of light, number 55. Your angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon made of light. Again, so your first card out is call and support, and then you have the angels supporting you. And 55, that this is a number, a master number of overcoming challenges, obstacles, problems. So for those of you who've had challenges and difficulties, call in your angels, call in your star family, call in the cosmic beings of light, call in the council of light, I'm hearing for some of you, and ask them for healing, guidance, assistance, and they will help you, whatever it is that you need, okay? A lot of you, your crown chakra is really opening up and being activated, and you're going to start to get a lot more information. Bottom of the deck for you is stretch yourself, number 7. It's time to move past your comfort zone and into the unknown. Yeah, so you're really being guided here, pile 2, to step into your cosmic ancestry, and your gifts are opening up. So you're going to start to get a lot of downloads. You have a lot of bright cosmic white and purple light coming in here. And it's really going to help you to empower yourself and open up your creativity. So you've got some blocks in your solar plexus and in your sacral chakra. And some of that is because some of the challenges you've had with relationships. And it's left you feeling like you're not empowered and you're not really trusting. And you feel a little bit alone or isolated sometimes. And some of you are not sure which way to go. But your gifts are opening up. So some of you already have this. You know, you have really strong crown chakra, so you are able to really see things in meditation. Some of you are able to remote view, and if you haven't, you will be. Some of you are able to kind of have a little bit of a glimpse into your past lives. I'm seeing the pyramids right now. I'm seeing Goddess Hathor and Segment. So I'm definitely seeing Thoth here, which Thoth was the god of writing. He was the ibis-shaped god, deity. Thoth originally was a being from Atlantis, and he was the one who helped the Egyptians build the Giza, the pyramids, the Great Pyramids, and so much more. So for some of you, if you're interested or it makes sense or resonates with you, you need to start looking into Egyptian mythology, specifically Hathor, goddess. She's sometimes represented as a cow, and Thoth. Also hearing, if you're comfortable with this, to look into the emerald tablets. That will shed a lot of light for you. Okay, that was really specific for someone, but that message needed to come through. All right, let's see what we have. Your gifts are opening up, though. I see teachers. I see educators. I see teachers in a spiritual way. I see people up-leveling to, okay, so I just heard, if some of you like to kind of educate yourself and move into different areas and different people to kind of increase your knowledge around starseeds, go to Steve Noble. He has amazing meditations, webinars, programs, a lot of free content, beautiful information to help you step into that information. All right, let's see, what do we have here? Angel Spirit Guides. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah, okay. So this is exactly why you're getting these cards. soul contracts are coming to an end for you. The past ancestral patterns that you may have descended from, that's ending. You are kind of being cut clear of all that. The karma is done. Those patterns have been released. And so you are in a situation where there's healing that's going to continue to take place so that you can step into that. And that's why you have this card with all this yellow and orange. You're going to step into your power. Number 7 is a divine number. It's about being guided. You have the angels here coming to surround you in a healing light, and you have your star family. So this is a very, very specific message for you, but it makes a lot of sense. It is very much about leaving the 3D and that low density energy behind. The 2021 Lionsgate started this for you, and the 21 portal really opened it up. So for sure, I'm getting some Andromedans here, without a doubt. For some of you, if people say to you like you're closed off, you're selfish, all you do is think about yourself, you probably have some Lyran background, Lyran connections. Not that they're selfish, but they're very much about being sovereign. So if you start to move through this energy and this expansion and this growth, and people are saying, I don't even know who you are anymore. Who are you? You're selfish. You're not thinking about anybody else. That is you tapping into that Lyran high 9th dimensional being, because they are masters of sovereignty, and they are very aligned with source, and they're very black and white. Like, I'm going forward this way. This is what's right for me. This is what makes sense. All right, let's pull some tarot for you. These cards are beautiful. They're huge. Okay. Look at that. Look what pops out. Karma. This is judgment. Yes. So you have gone through so much. And judgment, this is such a beautiful card. This is about expansion. This is about ascension. This is about healing, right? And looking back with some judgment, but it's a compassionate, detached judgment of, I've learned this, I've been through this, I've moved on, I'm moving on, there is no more in the past for me, I know my path, and you are going to really help people do this very thing. You are a healer. You are a healer, whether it is of energetic healing, so you will go on, you have learned this, so you might physically heal people with Reiki, or I'm seeing tuning forks for some people. You might do sound healing and color therapy. Some of you might heal people the traditional way, nurses, doctors. Some of you are going to heal with your words. So maybe through a YouTube channel, or through a podcast, or through writing a book. But you are healers for sure. And under that was the 3 of orbs. Yeah, this is the 3 of swords. You've really been hurt and you're coming out of that, but it's in a beautiful, expansive way. And you are surrounded by cosmic beings and angels that are going to help you, because you also had the 5 of crystal. Lack of emotional fulfillment, lack of happiness, lack of feeling like you belong, like you're appreciated, like you're loved. And that's why you have so much yellow and orange here. We talked about that. See, what else do we have for pile 2? Yeah, 8 of orbs. This is the 8 of swords, feeling stuck, not sure which way to go. Okay, my sweet pile 2s. That's why you've been told to call in your star family support. And that is why you are told the angels are all around you. You have been through a lot. Your life has been a bit of a struggle. You've had some challenges. You've gone through some things recently. But you, my beautiful pile 2s, are coming out of that, because your next card out is the Great Wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune in traditional tarot. So this is about the energies moving, right? Everything is energy. They used to think atoms were solids. There's no solid. Everything is energy. We are energy. We are all energy, and everything we interact with is energy. And your energy is moving into this beautiful space of growth, of expansion, of up-leveling, and you are going to help others heal. And again, it doesn't have to be a formal healer, but your words, your experience, what you've been through, and your gift is going to be to help people to transmute the sadness, the pain, the hurt, and you are going to feel it and you're going to know it. Some of you have healing hands. So my hands just got really hot. Some of you, Reiki would be amazing. Not only Reiki for yourself, but you have amazing healing abilities in your hands is what I'm seeing. Look at this bottom of the deck. Starseed. This is the Fool. It's the universe saying you are a starseed. You have abilities. We are sending you all the support, all the love. And see this lotus flower or these crystals? It looks like amethyst crystals, but it's a lotus flower. You are emerging. You are expanding. You are growing. You are leaving all this the 8 of swords, the 5 of pentacles, and the 3 of swords. I have to convert what they are into traditional because it's kind of different. But this is you being supported, being surrounded, being loved and guided into your new brilliant life. It's so beautiful. That's fantastic. 3 major arcana here for you. Beautiful. All right, let's see. What else do we have for pile 2? Angels, spirits, and guides. What else for pile 2? Yeah, alignment. So here we go. Look at this. 55 and 14 is 5. Alignment. 5, 5, 5. Something major, beautiful, a gift is coming to you. The universe is going to bring you something that you're going to use moving forward that's going to provide you with the ability to take in all this new information and have complete clarity. It's going to resonate with your heart, which speaks to your soul. It's going to be in alignment with the divine beings, 5th dimensional and above. So Syrians, Arcturians, Lyrans, just beautiful information that's going to keep you connected to the divine as you move forward. You do have healing capabilities regardless of what you do, and you are being healed as we speak. All right, let's see if we can get these in view here. Amazing. Yeah, and bottom of the deck, Soulcraft, number 10. So you're at the end of that difficult cycle. You have all this healing going around. Your soul has capabilities to help people heal, to be someone that can help people transmute that dense energy that keeps them stuck in the 3D. Again, look at the orange and the yellow. Empowerment, creativity, positive, fulfilling emotion, happiness and joy. That's what your soul came here to experience. That's what everyone's soul came here to experience. All right, let me just wait. In the Castle of Dreams, number 42, become altered by the color of your dreams. Yeah, some of you, so during the full moon cycle, this upcoming full moon, now this is a timeless reading, and obviously we have a full moon at the same time almost every month. Not the same date, but from new moon to full moon is 2 weeks. So with this next full moon, you're really going to start to get some new information coming to you in your dream time. And I'm also being told to spend some time just kind of daydreaming. Automatic writing is what I'm hearing, because you're going to start to get intuitive hits where you're being guided on your next steps. And look at this, 31, ally in disguise. Discover the hard to find blessings. Look at that. So the difficulties that you've had, the challenges that you've had, there's a blessing in that. And I know it's very hard when you've gone through something difficult to see that or feel that at the time. But this is so much supporting you, saying one day you'll look back at this and you'll say, I'm actually grateful for what I learned from that. Because in every experience, nothing's ever wasted. There's always some small blessing or some big blessing, and some small lesson or some large lesson. And look at all this purple. Lots of crown chakra opening up. Amazing. All right, let's get one final card for you, pile 2, angels, spirits, and guides. What else? Oh, thank you. Look at that. Renewal. Beautiful. Yes, you are going through an absolute renewal. And you've got karma here, ascension, growth, expansion, self-mastery, the wheel, right? The energy is shifting completely. You're being supportive. This is expansive Jupiter energy. Jupiter is having a great return right now to the United States. So if you live here in the US, that's even amplified even more. And of course, you have the Fool, which is step forward, go forward. You're not alone. You'll be supported. Renewal. Beautiful. Yeah. Find your passion. Follow your passion. You'll be supported. You won't be alone. And you'll have great success. Again, what is going to empower you? Look, you have a lot of yellow and orange here. What are you passionate about? What makes you excited? What makes you feel good? What makes you think, oh, if only I could do that. Oh, if only I can. You can. You will. And you'll be supported. Okay, so pile 2, that's what we have for you today. If something resonated, a piece, a part of the whole, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you much love, peace, and harmony. Namaste. Hello, pile 3. This is your crystal. Beautiful. Citrine. Really powerful. Okay. So I take what flips out. We'll start with some oracle, go to tarot, and then go back to oracle. Angel, spirits, and guide. If something resonates or you like it, please like and subscribe. Okay. Angel, spirits, and guides. What do we have? Star Keeper. Cosmic ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. Okay, amazing. So some of you are very much connected already and know that you're a starseed. You're already doing the light work. Some of you are connected to the very, 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 very old cosmic star families, the blue avians. Some of you are very much connected to ancient Egypt. For you, I'm getting that the emerald tablets would be important for you to look at, to spend some time getting to know, because you have ancient Egyptian high priestess energy, high priest energy, and you're connected to them through your DNA. That so-called junk DNA that science talks about, there's no junk at all. When we were originally put on this planet, it was a bit of a experiment, to be honest, and they only activated our original 12 strands of DNA to get started for a reason, to keep us not quite evolved, let's just call it that. And the light codes that are coming in, that started on Lionsgate, that have really, really started to come in quickly and rapidly with the 1221 winter solstice, those portals have really, really stimulated your DNA that has been dormant, and you are receiving these light codes on a regular basis. So you might already be seeing some ancient Egyptian or Atlantean and even Lemurian events. You might have glimpses in meditation or in your dreams, but you definitely have that connection. So it's really important, because you're really being inundated with a lot of data, light codes, that you stay grounded. So connect yourself with Gaia. If the weather is okay where you live, get barefoot, get in the water. If it's nothing else than taking a walk in the park, listening to the birds and the trees, but stay grounded. It's really important for you. And then you have the 7 star sisters, birthing, creations, tapestry of life expression. So definitely Palladians here. You have Palladian connection. Some of you might be really drawn to the Palladian constellation when you look up at the stars. Someone here has a telescope and is really fascinated with the stars, the moon, and the cycles of the moon. So you've got support there. So call in the Palladians. They have that very beautiful mother nurturing energy to them. They provide the mother line, the divine feminine, if you will, to the DNA, and they're masters at soul healing. All right, what else do we have for pile 3, please? Let's do this for now. Okay, angel, spirits, and guides. What else for pile 3? Okay, so you have a couple of cards here. Your first one out that popped first for me is Soul Purpose 49. Something exciting is on the horizon for you if you follow your passion. Yeah, You remember I said you're getting all these downloads. You're already connected, highly connected, and then you've got the Palladians coming in here too, and then you have soul purpose. So it's time for you to step up. And here it's purging process number 54. You may be currently experiencing emotional discomfort that's disrupting your inner peace. So some of you are experiencing some anxiety. Some of you are experiencing some worry. Some of you just feel unsettled, like anxious, and you're not really sure why. Or you can't sit still, or you can't sleep well, or your eating habits are disrupted, and you're just kind of feeling off. Some of you have friends and family that's like, what's wrong with you? What's going on? Some of you have even gone to the doctor because you're like, something's not right. But this is this huge change that you're going through, and you're purging the dense energy. You're getting rid of it. These light codes are coming in. They're displacing that dark 3D energy that everyone had. So it's not anything bad. But that is being removed from you. You're getting close to the end of that. And you're going to move into this new cycle where all of this light is surrounding you, supporting you, and you follow your soul's purpose. Okay? And then the other card that popped out for you is freedom of choice, number 2. Your choices are yours to make. Don't allow others to make choices for you. Yeah, so this purging process, there's going to be people that fall by the wayside, relationships. It doesn't mean that you never speak to them again. It doesn't mean that you never do anything with them again. But what it does mean is that you're moving into a new space and a new place because, okay, so I just heard, I didn't mean to say new place, but some of you are actually going to move, like big moves, physically move just to start over because where you are just doesn't make sense. And you have divine plan at the bottom of the deck. So there is a plan for you. Some of you already are feeling it. You know it. You're kind of following the steps. But some of you have some amazing energy that's coming in, and you're going to make some huge changes in the collective. You are really good. You have some deep, strong cosmic energy coming in to support you, and you are going to really help up level the collective in a big way. Now, when I say in a big way, it doesn't have to be, like in groups of hundreds and thousands, but whatever you do, some of you are going to write, some of you are going to be real creative with music and writing, art, lots of art. You're going to have a big impact on people. Your soul purpose, there's a lot of creativity for you. It's going to be creativity that, okay, so this is what I just got. You are going to take some of these light codes, and it is going to come into the work that you do, whether it's through writing, through speaking, through acts of service, through art, and you are going to be sharing those light codes, and people aren't necessarily going to even know it. Their soul is just going to resonate with it. It's going to help up level the people. So your path is really going to be to move the collective, move humanity, mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Yeah, something is, like I said, some of you have been feeling off. Some of you even went to the doctor. Some of you are not feeling right. So it's really important for you to look deep within. In meditation, your emotions are definitely being affected by a circumstance, a person, a relationship, a situation, and it's really causing you to be ungrounded. And that's why you've got this stay grounded, and you've got a lot of water here and a lot of blue. So it's important for you to be around water if you can, or get in the bath, Epsom salt baths, flower essence baths. But you need to ground yourself, and your emotions need to be balanced out, is what I'm hearing. And remember, you've got birthing creations here. We talked about the ways in which you're creative, and that is really going to help you kind of balance yourself out when you, I'm hearing surrender to the plan. All right, so let's see what we had with tarot for you. Some of you are going to be those people who your gifts open up, like your ability to see and sense what people need to release is what I'm seeing. And you're going to be able to see and sense density in people. A lot of you are empaths already, but you're going to be like those people who get on webinars or podcasts and talk about how to heal through creation and creativity and opening up your soul and your sacral chakra for some of you. So that's pretty specific. Well, that flew out. Let's see. The Lovers. Yeah. So for some of you, this is about a choice you have to make to let go of what no longer is in alignment with your soul purpose. That's why there's a purging going on. And it's about making a choice. And you know what the Lovers means, right? The Lovers was originally called the choice. So it's time for you to make a choice that's right for you, to move away what's triggering for you, to call in the cosmic beings that you resonate with, Pleiades for many of you, Blue Avians for others of you. Again, call in that high priestess, high priest energy from Egypt. That's definitely coming through here. There is a divine plan, and that divine plan is going to help you overcome the challenges you've had, the problems, the difficulties, because 32 is a 5, and that is about that is about overcoming all of that dense energy that's kept you stuck for a while and not feeling right, feeling off. And you're going to move into a really expansive, beautiful energy. Again, that's about your soul purpose. So very synchronistic cards here. Three of Chalices, Three of Cups, celebration. You're going to feel so free. You're going to feel so fulfilled. And again, look at the water. So very much about getting your emotions in balance. And you're going to have so much to celebrate when you finish this purging process, which is coming to a very in 2022. You're going to finish with that. It's going to be done. You're going to step into your soul's purpose because you'll have made the choice. And again, it's something to help people heal. And I see so much creativity coming through for many of you. Yeah, look at that. Four of Wands, Four of Flames. So this is the 1111 card. So you know, Starseeds, Lightworkers, the 1111 card is the master number about following your soul's divine plan, about a big important portal being open for you so that you can manifest your desires, the downloads that you're getting. This is all about having an amazing opportunity in your career and a very happy family life, a solid relationship, a solid business, something where you're really going to expand because you've purged and you've grown and you're going to be rewarded for it. So that's beautiful energy. And the bottom of the deck is Master of Chalices. That's the King of Cups, right? The ultimate in abundance of all things, all aspects, because abundance is everything. It is money, it is love, it is happiness, it is joy, it is soul expansion, it is creativity. And the more you give to the universe, the more you receive of this. So look at your cards. Really beautiful, really powerful. Now, if some of you are saying, I'm not creative, this isn't what I'm going to do. Creativity comes in all forms, right? It doesn't have to be with a paintbrush. It doesn't have to be, with a microphone. It can be many things. So be open and let the information come to you as you go through this process. Call in the Palladians, call in the Blue Avians. Some of you have Atlantean roots. You were here. You remember the flood. You're being triggered by a lot of what's going on in the collective because that is what started the great cataclysm with Atlantis over 12,000 years ago before Atlantis fell. So really get connected with your emotions and let that purge. I keep hearing let it go, let it go, let it go. Purging, overcoming, there's a divine plan for you. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have for pile 3, please? Angel, spirits, and guides. Look at that manifestation. Yep. You are going to manifest this amazing life, right? That is all about following your passion, following creation, following the energy that ignites you, your soul purpose, right? Soul purpose, beautiful. This is the number 25, which is 7. divine number of guidance. Okay, what else do we have for pile 3, please? Angels, spirits, and guides. What else do we have for pile 3, please? Afterglow, land gracefully, number 49. Yes, beautiful, land gracefully. You are going through this purging process. You're going to find your soul purpose. Look at this is someone, being guided by the divine and supported almost with angel wings around his arms. See that? You are going to land on your feet and just have a beautiful, powerful, happy life. And the other one you got was, what would your higher self do? Number 20. You are divinity and blue jeans. Yeah, believe in your divinity. Believe in your connection to the cosmic beings that are guiding you. 2-2, balance and harmony. Master creator, master builder. What do you want to build? What do you want to create? How is it going to look when you get here? Really powerful. And look at all the colors. Again, a lot of creativity. Creativity comes in many forms, but you are going to help people. The greatest thing that's in need right now, and I hear this from my guides and the angels, is that we need to help people move into ascension from the 3D into the 5D so that they can manifest what their soul came here to do. So many of us, that's what we're here to do. In whatever way you can do that, but you will help transcend that low level energy. And you have heart opening. You are going through a massive heart opening. You are going through a massive heart awakening, and you are going to help people do the same thing. You are going to be someone who shows people another way, who helps people to feel into life, to let go of some of these superficial things. You're going to help them embrace peace. So this pink is like, peace is always surrounded by pink. The high heart chakra is always surrounded by pink. So as you help people transcend this energy, you are going to help them find peace and happiness and their soul purpose. And at the bottom of the deck, you got birth. Yeah, I said there's going to be a lot of creativity going forward in how you decide you're going to move forward to up-level consciousness, to awaken people. So that's what I have for you, pile 3. If something resonated, a piece, a part, or the whole, please like and subscribe. As you go forward, I wish you joy, peace, love, and harmony. Namaste.